new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the ball down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet a parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where am I alone? Not on the phone. When am I on my own? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a refund.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Returning it, Justice Hill. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Fred Warner in.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
2nd and 6.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
Down.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
At the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. 1st and goal. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
His kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, 49ers nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Patrick Queen came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
The ball carrier, Patrick Queen on the tackle. That's a gain of 7.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10.
So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 24, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. '49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Oh, the spin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The tackle by
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
He was brought down by Jimmy Ward.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your big.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert, and they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
And it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Calais Campbell on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 39, Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
after the interception. Here's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun, rolling to his left. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson on the move to his left. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now a timeout.
A gain of 11.
7 seconds left in the first half.
Ravens.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson rolling to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 73 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's a first down throw that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
4-yard line.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receiver took advantage.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Witherspoon on the tackle. First and goal. Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins taking it in. And the Ravens will extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Ravens 21, 49ers 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That one caught by Ross Dwelling. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
41-yard line.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And a short gain down to about the 33. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. The throw over the middle, taken in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Jackson, buying time to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
3rd and long.
Operating from the gun. Jackson being chased out left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Quan Williams. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Looking to throw, Garoppolo. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Now Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now left side on the swing pass. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Jackson now. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning.
4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock. In on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Complete to Jay.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Jackson to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, You can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.